Welcome to Anarcho Markets, where we explore the future of freedom through the lenses of crypto, DeFi, and the wisdom of liberty-minded thinkers. Today, we're diving into one of the oldest and most enduring lessons of history, the corrupting nature of power, and how the Founding Fathers' messages can help us understand why we should be more vigilant than ever in safeguarding our freedom. Let's start with a chilling observation from John Adams in 1772. Trusting anyone with power is dangerous, as power tends to corrupt and expand regardless of who holds it. Adams himself serves as a cautionary tale. A staunch defender of natural rights early in his career, he shifted to a more authoritarian stance as president. Mercy Otis Warren, a contemporary historian, noted how even Adams, once committed to liberty, was altered by the intoxicating grip of authority. Power doesn't just corrupt, it transforms. Those who begin as champions of freedom often find themselves justifying expanded control in the name of good governance. This lesson is timeless. It applies as much to governments of the past as to modern institutions, corporations, and even protocols in the crypto world. John Dickinson, another founding father, warned in 1767, "Rulers will manipulate legality to extend their authority." Sound familiar? We currently have many examples of countries in which legality is being molded to extend the authority of a few selected groups, such as the case of the dictatorship of Venezuela, and even countries that have a fairly democratic past, such as Brazil. Today, we see a similar playbook in centralized systems. Under the guise of security or efficiency, governments and corporations often try to centralize control, and the most expressive example of this attempt is the creation of the central bank digital currencies, which are extremely centralized and go in the opposite direction of freedom. Whether it's excessive regulation or backdoor deals to control decentralized finance, the mechanisms are similar to what the founders warned about. The lesson here is clear. We must understand the nature of power and resist its expansion, even when it seems convenient, or especially when it seems convenient. Samuel Adams once emphasized that true loyalty should be to the principles of liberty, not to individuals. This warning strikes at the heart of modern politics and crypto governance. Blindly following influential figures, whether charismatic politicians or the founders of major blockchains, can be just as dangerous as centralized power structures. In the world of crypto, this means staying loyal to decentralization and resisting efforts to turn innovation into tools of control. Bitcoin's foundational ethos, for example, is about empowering individuals, not creating new crypto kings who dominate the ecosystem. So, what can we take away from this? Patrick Henry said it best during the Virginia Ratifying Convention in 1788, "Liberty cannot depend solely on the goodness of rulers." In other words, safeguards must come from us, the people. This applies to how we interact with governments, corporations, and financial markets. History teaches us that liberty is fragile. Power will always seek to expand, and the only antidote is vigilance, education, and an unwavering commitment to freedom. Here at Anarcho Markets, we believe the decentralized future is the best hope for protecting that liberty, but it's up to us to make it happen. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and as always, stay free. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a step on the path to freedom. See you next time.